Hey everybody, Roger here. I want to talk to you guys today about this little spat that's going on in the news right now regarding Trump and his comments towards the Parkland school shooter, Nikolas Cruz. Basically, there's a lot of, I don't know what you would call them, professionals, people who are going out of their way basically saying that Trump is way out of his position to be calling the Parkland school shooter a sicko. Okay, so a couple things with this, man. I take it it's, and they say it's detrimental to people who have issues like this in general. So it's not healthy. It's not cohesive. It doesn't lead to anything productive. It doesn't do anything to help people in that situation who are mentally out of it. Okay, let's reverse roles here. Let's go ahead and reverse this shit. So what you guys are basically saying is that you guys, people who just hate Trump, and don't believe that it would damage the USA, that you guys call Trump consistently over and over and over again in MSM unfit to be our president. I would equate that. I would equate all the name calling you guys are calling Donald Trump, who has a responsibility to over 330 million civilians and is a big influence in the world, that your words are actually a lot more detrimental to the overall mood of the United States in general. Yet you guys are upset that he calls somebody who's murdered 17 people, 17 innocent people, he calls him a sicko. Trump calls Cruz a sicko, and you guys are totally not reversing the roles here to see how hypocritical you sound. And again, it's your game. You know, it's what you play. It's what the common person is able to is unable to read and unable to decipher in general. Your guys' ploy is working because a lot of people will follow your lead. It's not really about delivering news. It's about delivering an agenda. That's what I see it as at this point. So that's my overall view on this, is that Trump is able to call somebody who's done a mass shooting like this a sicko if he wants to. We elected him in office because number one, we like the fact that he doesn't have, he's not a great orator, a good public speaker or anything. He's okay. He's not the best president in the world, I'm pretty sure, but he's doing good so far to me. And on some things, again, there's other things I really am not really too happy with him on at this point. But again, he's not going to be perfect. His words are not going to be perfect. We elected him knowing this. The people who support him and elected him knew this from the beginning. He's not good with his words. To him, sicko is the equivalent of saying, oh, his mental instability is what caused this. You guys are getting mad at him for choice words. That's all. That's it. The sicko, and to Trump, sicko and mental instability mean almost exactly the same thing. I'm almost certain of it. And so you guys are making a stink out of absolutely nothing to make a stink, just to get people riled up. That's all. That's all. So I applaud you for trying to get down the throats of a lot of people, or down the minds of a lot of people, and trying to make us believe certain things. But no, I see, reverse the roles here. You can call Trump whatever word in the book you want. You can have Ana Navarro going fucking crazy and mental on CNN, saying, oh, he's not my president. He's putting me down. I'm a Latina, or whatever the fuck she is.
What is wrong with him? And then you remember that this disgusting dude, is the president of the United States. And you realize just how much he is diminishing the presidency of the United States. You realize that what he is doing is not just acting for Donald Trump. He's acting for all of us. He's acting for our president. And he is embarrassing. He is shameful. He is disgusting.
Just shut up already.
But she makes the stupidest arguments that are so incoherent that they mean absolutely nothing. So they can make all the arguments they want again, about Trump, and granted, it's America. Go for it. Make all the accusations you want. It is your right. But if you're journalists, reporters, correspondents, etc., 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 you should be held to the same standards. You should be able to take my criticism of this, of you guys as well. I'm calling you out on your shit. You're doing none of the three I just mentioned. You're not being a journalist. You're not being a correspondent. You're being an opinionist. I don't know what the word is at this point. That's all you're doing is just spreading your opinion. And you know what? That is not news. Not even fake news. In fact, you guys are agenda whores. That's it. So yes, I applaud Trump for using the word sicko. It's deafening. It means everything to me that he used that term, because that kid was a sicko. But you know what's even more sicko is the failed acknowledgement of calls from civilians who were trying to prevent this in January. I think a young woman close to him noted, I believe there, correct me if I'm wrong, but she called basically giving hints, and it was maybe the FBI, I apologize, I can't remember directly right now while I'm driving. But she made a concerted effort to basically say, his mom died. She used the inheritance money that she left him to buy these weapons. He's posting it all over Insta, whatever the fucking website is that everybody goes to be attention whores. And you know, she's doing this to try to gain a clear conscience, to try to put it out there. Hey, this kid is dangerous. He's doing something. So was that YouTuber who actually called him out on all the comments that he was posting as well. You know, so did multiple people. The FBI and that local precinct failed. They're the ones that deserve the term sicko, if not multiplied by 10. So, yeah, certain people in those organizations, that needs restructuring. You guys are making a non-argument here. You guys are just basically wanting to point fingers away from the actual problem so this can continue. You know what? I do agree with Dana Lash on this. I think the media, for the most part, does love crisis. They do like school shootings in not the fact that people die. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. But I'm gearing more towards them liking it because it does help the ratings. It helps push the agenda. They're very desperate at this point because they're all laying everybody off. Nobody's listening to them anymore. You know, everybody's listening to people like, I hope they don't really. I like that you guys listen to me, but again, you know, like I say in previous videos as well, all my videos, do your own research. You know, go out there and look at all the sources, whether it's propaganda, so you can get an idea of what's going on in that route, and then also opinion pieces, so you can kind of get an idea of like what other people think of a scenario, and then from there, try to find the news sources that you find reputable. You know, whether it's I don't know, Gateway Pundit, Breitbart, CNN, Fox, Daily Wire. I frequent there a lot. You know, whatever. And then you come to your own consensus. Don't do no 5-minute fucking Snopes research and call it a day and then go watch fucking binge watch something on Netflix. You guys are a fucking waste of shit if you do that. And you're a waste of shit if you do that and you want to have a political opinion. You want to have an opinion on something of this importance. I call you a hack. I will tell you this about me. In the last, I guess, 3 years maybe, I have completely reverted a lot of my life. It's weird. It's like I find it more interesting to wake up in the morning, listen to a couple of YouTubers while I'm getting ready for work, come home, while I'm at work, I'll sometimes have it playing in my ear, and then I go home for lunch and I'll watch a couple of more items as well. Then I take notes all day so I can make videos like this. And again, I'm not saying I'm a correct person or anything. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong on anything. I'm just out there putting my opinion of what I presently think at the moment that is going, of any particular situation that is going on, that is taking place. And I could be wrong, I could be right. You know, or I could be all in between. I'm pretty sure 99% of the time, I'm just in between in regards to understanding of things. I have no shame on it. You know, I'm just putting content out there. I'm glad you guys are receptive to it. No other agenda than that. So now with that, you know, I've changed. You know, I used to watch all the shows in the world. I used to binge watch this, binge watch that. But that's a fucking waste of time. That is not a way to live. Yet a lot of people are living in their perfect world, surrounded by watching the next shows and everything. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love The Walking Dead. I love Fear the Walking Dead. I wish Being Human was never canceled. The US version's way better. I love The Strain. You know, I love my horror shows. But 9 times out of 10 when I'm watching these, I'm also I'm working or you know, I have my TV on with that stuff, and then I'm working on my 2 laptops, you know, doing research or other stuff. So research or websites or whatever. So anyways, what do you guys think? I'm sorry I went off on a little tangent there regarding my personal life and how I research and how I think people are hacks when they have like a little 5-minute Snopes or PolitiFact, you know, finding, and they think they know the world about everything about Trump. They love little sound bites. That's all they like. They like sound bites, and they think they know the fucking world about our president. Anyways, and other subjects, not just Trump. What are you guys' thoughts? Do you think that Trump was too hard in using, or it was so uncalled for that it hurts people with mental instability issues, that he used the word sicko to describe this kid? I personally don't have an issue with it. I think he should have used a derogatory term like fuckhead. Why not? You know, the kid deserves the worst. Alright guys, have a good day. Thanks for watching this video, and subscribe, like, share, comment, rate up, rate down, whatever. Appreciate any input you guys have. And have a great day. Bye.